America, Canada, UK, Australia and Germany. You're still working 2 to 3 jobs, working long hours, overtime, weekends and holidays, no time to spend with your family? It is time to take charge of your life. Introducing online business. Work from home or anywhere in the world. Spend time with your loved ones as well as working at the comfort of your home. You don't need any experience. We have coaches to take you through step by step. Don't be skeptical. This business is legit. For more information, visit www.d-flax.com or WhatsApp or call on +1 925 214 3563. Online business.
Hey! Hey everybody, how are you doing? Wherever you are, hope you're doing well, you're doing fantastic. And how is the week going? Yeah, we are live again. For those who are on my YouTube, hi everybody. On my page, hey followers, how are you doing? So yes, as I promised that every week I'll be here for a live, okay? Specifically, we will be talking about our online business, how it operates, how does it work, and everything. So if you have a question, I know in a comment section there is always a lot of questions, so I will come here and try to answer, okay, to answer those questions. So today I'm gonna talk about the business, okay, like busy. If you're busy, because I received a lot of people and they're asking me if I'm busy, if I'm I have 2-3 jobs, I do work 9 to 5, I'm a parent, I have kids, I don't know whether I can really do this. Do I have to be with a lot of time? So actually here you are your own boss, so the time you create it yourself, okay, you create that time for yourself. And the other thing, what I want to tell you, if you're busy, if you're too busy, that you're busy, it doesn't bring business. It doesn't bring business. What do I mean by this? If you're too busy, you just have to look into yourself. You have to change 2 things, right? And the first one is what we call, it's either you're gonna change or focus. You're not busy, but you're just lacking 2 things. Because if you're busy but working a 9 to 5 job, and if you're busy you're having 2-3 jobs, like your busyness, it doesn't add on your income, on your extra, like it doesn't have any extra income it brings on a table. So that means you're not busy, you're just lacking time. And actually you are lacking you're lacking business, and you're lacking time. No, you're lacking change, sorry. And you're lacking change and focus. So those are the 2 things you are lacking. If you're busy, if you're super busy, those are the 2 things you're lacking. And this is what you have to do. You have to see how is your schedule. Everybody in life, you have this how do we call it, we have the focus time for yourself. So before me, my focus time, it was 5 a.m. So it depends, some of you it could be 10 p.m. You have to create that focus time for yourself. So this focus time for yourself, it means it will bring you will focus. Something you can do within 3 hours, you can do it within let me say, something you can do 3 hours, you can do it within an hour, because you are focusing. So everybody in life, you have to get that focusing thing. And the other thing you have to change, you either change the way, if you're working 9 to 5 but you are busy, when you look into your schedule, you are like, you're super busy. After my 1 to 5 job, I'm going to a second job. After the second job, I will be having maybe I have to go back home, have time, small time with my kids, if at all you create it, right? And yeah, that's specifically how it is. And you are like, okay, I totally have no time. So if you're not time, you are not increasing on your income, that means you totally have no time. that means you are lacking focus. You need to focus, whereby if you're on a social media, instead of scrolling, focus on something. It can increase, whereby it can increase on your income. So that is what I wanted to explain about it, about the busy. You are not busy, you're just lacking focus and change. So you are just need the change for you to start, for you to focus on something which can bring more income. So if you're just, let me give an example. If you're saying you're busy but your business doesn't bring more income on your table, that means you are not busy. As I mentioned, you are lacking focus. If not, you are lacking change. If not, you have to look for something like supplement your income, because your 9 to 5 job, it's not gonna increase on your income. Trust me, when you are still living an active income, it means you are, when you are still living an active income, it means you are like you have a fixed income. So a fixed income, this is where every week or every month you are going to be paid that amount, like every week, every month you will be paid. If it's let me say if it's 2,000 per week, that's your paycheck weekly. If it's maybe 5,000, whatever you are making, but you are going to receive that money on a on a weekly basis. It doesn't increase, like it's just like a stagnant water there. So it means that is a active income, whereby you are not, like, it is not increasing. But when it comes to this world, the online world, where you are your own boss and everything, so that means you are you are your own boss. At the same time, you don't have a limit for your income. So each and everybody, if you're your own boss, you don't have limit for your income, because you can plan. You say, okay, this month I want to make this much. So you can make that much as long as you put everything in place for you to make it. But when it comes to the fixed income, there is no way you're going to tell your boss that this week I've worked a lot, or I've made this, then they have to increase my income. Of course, like, they have to increase your paycheck. Excuse me. Of course, they're not going to increase it. So that's why it's good to have a supplemental, like a supplementary income. You to open up your own online business. It doesn't matter, even if it's not online business, as long as it is a supplement, whereby even if you get an emergency, for example, God forbid, but when you get an accident, when you get any situation whereby it cannot allow you to go to that 9 to 5 job, trust me, your boss is gonna get another person, right, to replace you. But if you had a supplement income, whereby somebody can really whereby somebody can supplement, like where you get a lot, where you get income, and you don't have time, and you don't have that limit, that even if you go to work, you're not going to get, even if you do this, you're not going to get. For example, let me give an example for those people who are doing the designers, like the craft designers. These are people that are doing their art. It's very beautiful, it's very nice, but they are doing it for once, right, in a lifetime. They're doing it for once, and they are going to be paid their effort. They will pay it for once, but regardless of the company they are doing this art for, they will earn from that art forever. So that means he or she created something for the company, like a passive income for the company. But that passive income, he or she has created, like, he has paid once. So that means you have to get something whereby it's a passive income for you. You will get income even if you don't work, even if you work, even if you get an emergency. So it's kind of trading in for time, right? Like trading in money for time. I remember I spoke about that last time. Like, even if you go for let me say you go for work, even if you don't work, if you don't go for work, you don't get paid, right? If you're going for if you're going for work, if you don't go to work, you're not going to pay it. If you're sick, you're not going to pay, you will not get paid. If you go for vacation more than 2 weeks, you're not gonna pay it. If you're sick, like mothers, if they call you at the babysitter or the daycare to go and pick your kid is sick, you're not going to get paid. That means you are trading in time for money. So when you're trading in time for money, it means anytime you are, as you know, in America they always say you are just one paycheck away to become homeless. The paycheck they're not going to, the day they will not pay you, that means you can become homeless. Because from first, let me say from first to about 16th or 20th, sometimes 25th, 85% to 95% all the Americans, all that time frame, they are paying bills. They can get, okay, this week maybe on maybe 50th there's a the bill for a phone. The following week there's a bill for utilities. The following there's insurance. For those who have car note, the other week is for car note. So it's like you don't have that you're not breathing, right? Your bosses are the one breathing under your neck, because you have to work for them. You have to work hard for them to achieve their goals, not you to achieve your goals. Hope you get my point. So say everybody hi wherever you are watching from. I say a lot of people, thank you for joining us. You can tell us where you're watching from, and yeah, okay. So as I mentioned, that if it's a passive income, you are not supposed to have that like you are not supposed to be on that pressure whereby even if I go for the vacation, for those immigrants, you can't even go back for like 3 months, 4 months. Of course you cannot, because the bills that will keep on coming. But unfortunately you don't have unfortunately, like, you don't have that passive income. So there is no way for you going and spend a lot of time, or going for vacations for that long time, because you have to be paid. So in my business, right, in my space of the digital world, I always talk about this. For those who watched our webinar yesterday, thank you very much, and I hope you don't have any answer now, and you cannot watch those webinars and you do the same. They're always live, and they're explaining on how each and everything operates. It doesn't matter, even if you don't have any experience, you are still going. All right, I have a comment here with let me see, Juliet, hey Dorothy, watching from Vegas. Oh wow, hey Juliet, thanks for watching. How are you doing? All right, so yeah, hi Juliet, hope you're doing great. Okay, let me proceed with their what I was telling you about the passive income. So that passive income, the one I do talk about, it's all about you being your own boss. It's all about not depending on somebody's income. If you're still getting that paycheck to paycheck, it means you are depending on somebody's income. So you will have to create something for yourself. You will have to see what you as a person, what can you do, okay, for you to create that passive income for yourself, so that generations and generations, they don't have to go whatever you went through. You know, for the immigrants, I talk about immigrants because I'm an immigrant and I really know what it means, because when I came here, it was super hard for me to make it, most especially you leave your family back home, you are by yourself, you're like starting life afresh. It's new life, okay? So that's what I was telling you, that when you have a passive income, what you went through, trust me, I bet you your kids won't go through it, because it's a passive. You can pass it over to generations and generations and generations. So for those who are still asking if you're busy, you can't do the business because you're busy, you are not busy, you're lacking focus or change. Because for those who are busy, they are busy increasing on their income. But if you're not increasing on your income, however much you wake up 5 a.m., coming back like 10 p.m. the way I was before, you are not busy, because your paycheck is just stagnant, like a stagnant water, right? It's just stagnant. That means you're not busy. The busy people, they are like, for, you know, this guy who owns a Tesla. So that person, you can say, is busy. Why? Right now is now creating its mobile home, like a Tesla mobile home. Then that person is busy because he is creating like more income towards his passive income. Like he's creating more income, like he's bringing a lot on the table, income wise, increasing. So but if you're busy and you're still on those 9 to 5 job, still working for somebody, you don't have a passive income or a side hustle for yourself, that means you are not busy. You are just lacking focus or change. So you have to look into yourself and see, what do you lack exactly? So as I mentioned, I myself, my focus time, it was 5 a.m. This 5 a.m. everybody's quiet, like the house is quiet, kids are sleeping, whereby I can do the things I can do within 3. I can do the things I would have done during the day, like within 3 hours, I can do them within 1 hour. So that means I saved my 2 hours to have my time. You get the point? So you just have to get that focus time. So once you get the focus time, then you use your focus time. Use your focus time on how you can implement on how you can add on your income, right? You can get a supplement income and everything. So that's how you can manage. But if you're still there and you're still thinking you don't have time, my dear, it's not all about time. It's all about change and focus. You are not busy. You're just lacking those 2 things for you to change your life. Okay. All right, so today I'm trying to answer some of the question. I have another question here. This question, I always talk about it, and yes, I always talk about it. What was the $149 task? Okay, the $149, I always talk about this. The $149, it will give you access to unlock your training, and it will give you access to join our global community. It's over 190 people in our Facebook private group. So it will give you that access. And the most important thing, it is going to, we are going to unlock these pre-coaching, we call it them pre-coaching videos. So these pre-coaching videos, they will be like, you will be explaining into details how the business operates. Is it something for you as a person? How do you start? You know, it's all about like unlocking. I always tell people that the $149, it changed my life, because my $149, that's what I paid, and I did my due diligence. You know, like any other business, you have to do your own research as a person. So, and then you will go ahead and see, is it something for you as a person? But your $149, we will unlock your training, the pre-coaching videos, they're explaining into details how this business operates. So this one is saying, can you explain the detailed video? Oh my god, these pre-coaching videos, my dear, I cannot explain them here. The minimum you can give me is 3 hours, to be honest. 3 hours on the live, come on. So, but to give you a brief note, the $149, why, the reason as to why I cannot break down all these pre-coaching videos, it's because I myself, it might be something for me, but when it's not for you. So even if I come here and I break it down, it's not like I'm just wasting time. It's not for you, it's not for everybody. So that's why, for those who really need to check it out and see how it operates, they will go for it. They will pay the $149 and go into details and search everything for themselves. Okay, and this is the thing, if you are this $149, if we unlock those trainings, I could give an example, like for nurses, doctors, maybe engineers, whatever professional you are. So when you went for that course, you are the one did your research and you're like, okay, I can go for it, right? This is the profession I want. That's why you went. And that's the reason as to why some people you can find them in IT, others you're gonna find them in administration. It's because that's what they want, or that's what they decided. So it's the same thing as here. Even if I explain it works for me, I quitted my 3 jobs, I can earn 5 figures a month in the comfort of my home, but it might be not for you. You get a point? So that's the reason as to why you as a person, you will have to check it out as a person and see, is it something you as a person can proceed with? That's the main reason as to why, if I'm to break it down, as I mentioned, it is you to do your research. When you went to school, nobody nobody told you that you have to take this course, right? You went there and then you went to the university. You as a person, you looked into yourself and you're like, I want to do this. So it's the same thing as here. And this 149 is that's why it's refundable, because you will get your money back if at all you are not interested. So you will go do your research, you will go see if it is something for you, you will go see if it's even legit. It is, because we pay taxes at the end of the year, so that's why it's a legit business, right? There's nothing you like when you pay tax, of course, that's one of the signs that the business is legit. So that's why I cannot break down the 149 for, but you have to pay it and then do your own research before you start. It is 30 days refundable. Just visit my website, it's on the screen down there, you know. So just visit it and put in your name and your email address. It will take you straight, okay, to my website, and then you will get all that detailed information on how the business operates. Okay, hope it's cleared. Okay, I have another question here. Okay, I see a lot of people talking online business, online business. I explained that already. I explained that already, Hanifa. I'm not gonna repeat that, but to give you a brief note, yes, if you are seeing a lot of people talking about online business, online business, online business, why do you think a lot of people doing it? You just have to first ask a question, right, to yourself. Why is a lot of people doing this online business? Yes, it's because it's legit. It's because it's like people are earning out of it. That's why a lot of people doing it, because if they were not earning, why are they now a lot of people do this? It's because they get results there. That's why a lot of them, you will see them like doing it. And yes, okay, here is another question. I do pay, okay, when I pay 149, I saw a lot of online business. Once you pay, you don't know whom to talk to. Oh wow. Okay, so this, I have comments from my last video, so I'm trying to answer those questions. Okay, so this question says that you have a lot, you've joined some business, but once you pay the money, you don't know what next. But it's not ours, right? Ours, the one on your 149, you will be provided a coach and a mentor, and these people, they are the one, they will be guiding you through step by step on how the business operates, right? And if you have any challenge, if you have any obstacle through your your training or your anything, so you will have a coach and a mentor in place for you. So you are going to be provided a coach and a mentor, and I bet you, once you pay the 149, trust me, within 30 minutes somebody is gonna contact you and guide you the next step. Because once you pay the 149, you will get a receipt in your email, and the second receipt and the second email, it will the second email, you will have a code and a mentor, and then there's a link and the password. You just click in that link and type in that password, then those videos will be unlocked. So yeah, just feel at home. I'm a human being all the way from Africa. I'm from East Africa, so I'm from Uganda, and I'm a human being. So I cannot come and start something, maybe scamming, when I'm an immigrant. I fear to be deported, right? You know, all immigrants, you know that, right? So I cannot do that. Okay. So the other one, okay. After paying the 149, is there any other fee? All right. So this 149, it's refundable. I mentioned that. And the other thing, the 149 will be having all the detailed information for you. All the detailed information. So it doesn't matter for me to come here and tell you this and this and this, yet you haven't checked it out, you as a person. So it's all about your paying the 149 and go check it out if it's something you're gonna proceed with. It's not that I have to come and give you all the detailed information. As I mentioned, a question, it's going to bring up another question and another question. Before I know it, it's almost 3 hours here. So your 149 will cover everything for you, okay? And all right, so I think those are questions. Anyway, the last one, it is saying, hey Dorothy, I'm from Italy, can I do this business? Of course, it's globally. Anywhere in the world, the business, it's globally. You can do it. Okay, so that is it for today, and thank you very much for watching. For those who are watching the replay, you will find it there. Just comment, just put a comment section where you're watching from. And hey, so next time, if you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. Next time I will come here and answer all your questions. So for those who joined our live yesterday, thank you very much. I really appreciate that you come to change your life. You know, if you are starting up something for yourself, it's different from you going and work for somebody. That's why if you see most of the, let me say the professors, let me say the teachers, you know, we go to school, they teach us. At the end of the day, we come in the world, start up our own businesses, and then at the end of the day, you're gonna see your teachers, they are just in one place, right? Sometimes you are the one even helping. It's because they're still on that, you know, that monthly income or weekly income, and it doesn't change. So all right, so thank you very much, and see you next time. If you have any other question, just drop it there in the comment section. I will be coming every week, sharing each and everything in our community. And the last thing, this month on 20th, don't miss out the live. It's at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's going, I will be interviewing the senior in our community. Her name is Deborah. She's a 61-year-old, a great-grandmother of 19, and a mother of 6, and a great mother, and a grandmother of 9 kids. So don't miss out. Just imagine if you're being there, you think you're too old, you're tech savvy, you cannot do it. I'm not a tech savvy, I don't know anything about computer. You gonna see Deborah, how she is killing it in our business. She was living in Canada, but as I speak, she went back to Mexico. So guys, don't miss out that beautiful lady while sharing our experience with our online business. All right, bye-bye.
America, Canada, UK, Australia and Germany. You're still working 2 to 3 jobs, working long hours, overtime, weekends and holidays, no time to spend with your family? It is time to take charge of your life. Introducing online business. Work from home or anywhere in the world. Spend time with your loved ones as well as working at the comfort of your home. You don't need any experience. We have coaches to take you through step by step. Don't be skeptical. This business is legit. For more information, visit www.d-flax.com or WhatsApp or call on +1 925 214 3563. Online business.